Hey, Marcus Watch, MTC Media here. I can understand the Knicks fans after the loss of Game 6 being a little upset because you're so close. It's been so long since the Knicks had been this close to making it to the NBA Finals. And so I can understand that there's going to be some upset people and you rue losing Game 1 and whether the series was lost when they lost that very first game in the fashion that they lost the first game in. But now we cannot be ridiculous. You can't have people who are TV personalities saying, see, this proves that you can't win a title with Jalen Brunson being your best player. This proves that Tibbs can't get over the top. It's just a lot of nonsense. For the Knicks, under the current CBA, this just means the next step for them is on the shoulders of the front office, which is, can they get the right pieces under whatever salary scale that ownership is comfortable with, whether that's going over the second apron, whether it's staying under the second apron, whatever the case may be. And that's the challenge. How do you get another big? You probably need another ball handler. Just some of the other things could use a little bit more shooting and obviously a little bit more defense as they were exploited defensively. But the thing is that that's for the front office. That's the next step. That's how you build an organization. That's how you build a team, especially under this CBA. Start screaming and yelling. This proves that this coach can't get them over the top and this player can't be your best player. When Brunson did all that he's done and Tibbs got them to their best season in a generation, it's just absolutely positively ridiculous. And here's the thing. You move on from those guys for what? What are you going to get? What coach are you going to get? What player are you going to get? Those things are things that you have to think about. Again, this isn't the old days. You know, the Knicks could always take on salary in the old days. Play the luxury tax, take on salary, use all your mid-level exemptions, all those things. And you just can't do that anymore. You cannot do that anymore under this current agreement. So that's the next step. Next step is on the front office, and we'll have to see in the offseason how creative the front office can be. And this is just something, especially people my age, cannot accept about the NBA, which is this is going to resemble a lot like a hybrid between the NFL and the NHL. The NBA front office has always been the most important in all of professional sports in America because the CBA was so unforgiving from a cap perspective when it came to guaranteed contracts. See, the NFL, it isn't, because you can always get out of a contract in the NFL. You can always get out of the contract in the NFL. You know, the Broncos getting out from under Russell Wilson's contract. You can't do that in the NBA. So it was already the most challenging of the professional sports in America for the front office. With this current CBA, it becomes even more challenging. And because they're smoothing the cap when the new TV deal comes in, and you're not going to get that windfall, like the windfall that allowed Golden State to get Kevin Durant, well, you're not going to get that because they're going to smooth the cap. They're going to smooth it as opposed to just dumping it all in. So, job's going to be tough, fellas. So, anyone suggesting that the Knicks need to do this or that, or replace the coach, or, you got to do something about Jalen Brunson, just stop it. Just understand this was a great season that did not have the ending that you would like to have. And, and just concentrate on what's the next step there is to be in the winnable East. What's the next step? This is Mark's watching MTC Media.